man. It's one of those lazy days, even though I gotta be somewhere. But I think the black signal is up. I'm trying to check and make sure we are streaming on all cylinders so we could go and get this toast up and started. Computer moving so slow. I'm gonna need one real soon. Oh, the black signal is working. The black signal is working. It will be coming to you in with a new number. So be aware, be looking for it. Let me know if you're getting it. I got to go in and change a few messages because I got a major message going out for next week. Because family, we are going to be having the G&J Mall on February 23rd. That is next Kaumba. I can't wait to see you. I am getting hyped. I feel the energy already, and I can't wait to see those of you that come out to support us and also to come and support the movie night. I'm about to go on and sit. Got the black signal. Thank you, Mr. Calvin Kwame. Man, so some other people should be getting it. I'm thinking, according to the system, a few other people should be back up online. I could send MMSs through this text message, so start expecting the black signal to start hitting hard because we're coming into Malcolm X. We're coming into we just got work to do. We got a lot of fundraising to do, because the Malcolm X Festival is totally funded by us and you. So we want to make sure that we are able to raise the money that we are going to need to be able to give the family the time they deserve. That's all I'm saying. Because we trying to turn out this year. Anyone who wants to buy a washer and dryer or a pool table, I want to buy a washer. I want to buy. Is it a brand new washer? Cause you be hearing my washer. That motherfucker, boy. Ooh. Every time I think about it, I want to just go down there and kick that goddamn washer, man. All right, but hey, life. That's life, right? But so, family, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, where your hustle builds muscle. There go my computers, acting all up. Where your muscle builds hustle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Not even just a little bit. Not even just a little bit. Just a little bit. No? God damn. Alright. So it look like we ain't gonna be able to. Alright. Just in case. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is the Daily Toast, and it's a Heart of December production where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Alright. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe. Grab your glass to get some water. Get your bottle of that water. Twist the cap off that water. Lift and pour your water. But drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Throw them hands. Move your body, drink some water. Stretch, family. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Man, just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift your bottle and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Breathe, live, move, toast. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Now we drink with me. We're going to try to kill our water right now. Let's get it. Live, drink, move, drink. Drink some water. Alright, man, so we get some messages. All these items are in Detroit Tail. These items are in Detroit, but if you have, they ain't got no, Detroit, nope. They ain't got no transport, Detroit, nope. I knew it was a trick, Kwame. You always got trick questions. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. I got to start brewing tonight. My fault. Fermenting. Shaka brews. I ferment. So, got to go wash out some glasses and get everything together. All right, so family, we're going to do this toast real quick. We did the show last night, but I was tired. I was tired last night, man. So, of course, I wasn't able to get into some of the stuff that I need to get into, but there was some real good quotes and proverbs. And family, I just want y'all to know that the conversation don't have to end with where I'm at, right? One, the line stays open. So even when I hang up, you call into the line and it just let me know you on there. If you and if another person joins you, then it start recording so that you can have a conversation on the line. The line is a community. That's a thing, something that donate to. That's something that Gye-Nyame donates to, the community. Actually, the line was supposed to be one of the shows. Is one of the shows that I'm trying to set up. So those people that want to do that, y'all can continue the conversation, or you go and write your stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole reason I started the show is this whole concept of wisdom mining I take very seriously, because it's wisdom mining that's going to help us move from where we are now to where we want to be. It's us digging and working and using the wisdom that has been provided by our ancestors. It's going to help us move to the next level. It's going to help us. It's going to sustain us in some of these hard times that may or may not be coming. You know what I'm saying? So, a people who are well fortified in what has transpired and have heard the whispers of their ancestors are more prepared to deal with the with coming times than those that's just out here haphazardly, existing. You know what I'm saying? So the whole goal of tribal quotes and folk tales for grown folks is to get my fam, get you. You know what I'm saying? Tuned in to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Tuned in what's going on, not just in the world, but in you, but also being able to look and see that the wisdom that our ancestors created, or the wisdom that our ancestors had, is not going, it's still there, and we could use it to move to the next level of life. Just that simple. Just that simple. So the conversation don't start with me, or start with me. You know what I'm saying? I just compiled a little book. You know what I'm saying? You get that book, but there's a whole bunch of proverb books that you could just be pulling out and just picking up on stuff. There's a whole bunch of different folk tales, not just Aesop out there. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm reading 1,001 Nights with my 4th through 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Good stories. You know what I'm saying? Good, good. I have to yawn on it because it's a great story, but it deals with racism. It deals with sexism. But all those things you are able to have a conversation with the young people about, right? Using fiction. And then on top of that, it helps the young people to learn to read emotions in writing, right? I mean, dope stories. I mean, it's so it's like boom. All right, because you don't just read. There's emotions in the writing, and it's your job as the reader to be able. Was the job of the writer to be able to transfer those emotions onto the paper in a way that you can see what's going on. It's the reader's job to bring that alive in the mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that wisdom works. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to bring it alive in your mind. So when you're looking at the folk tale, you got to bring it alive in your mind. What else does it mean? It's deeper than just a rabbit. It's deeper than just a cock. It's deeper than just an ass. It's deeper than just a deity being mentioned. It's bigger than a pear and an apple. It's bigger than all that stuff. What else does it mean? What is the message in here for me? And this is what you have to go on and do the wisdom mining and find that crystallized wisdom. We're not looking for diamonds. We're not looking for gold. We're looking for crystallized wisdom. Okay? So it doesn't end. So go back, check out the show, listen to the quote, cut the show off, make some comments if that's what you want to do. All right, here we go. Lifting our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute and we say, that's right, Ashe. From there, we move to our list of ancestors. And I want to thank y'all once again for allowing me to read these ancestors or trusting me enough to be able to do this on a daily basis. We've been on the road for the last, we're moving into 3 years now. I got to go back and see how long we've been doing this. Miles Robinson, Ann Robert, Texas, Davidson, Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Jordan, William, Walter, Kristen, Fanny, Gass, and Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Toppin, Jeff Willard, Montague Pimenel, No More Angst, Pet Mind, Ron Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ageni, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Willis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Dick L. Pullian, Deluxe Brother, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Wendelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lewis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah J. Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sarah Weatherby, the Farmer Goso, Sue Cheryl, Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, I. Evelyn Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selman Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Baxter, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, the Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis Salas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillimon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFritas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kimiko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron, Nino Baby Hatch, Hatsine Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dan Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Heston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Erman Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekham Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Thank God it's near. Miss Navita, did you get the black signal? Cause you was on the list, and I got a new number. It'll be coming from a new number. We also have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McKerrow, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Melvin Scott Sr. I don't hear Lottie Gaucher on my list any. Lottie, I don't never remember a Lottie Gaucher being on. Well, I can add her now, but I don't never remember a Lottie Gaucher. Does Lottie Gaucher sound familiar to you, Kwame? Where? Oh, my children got my pens. All right, let's add Lottie Gaucher to the list. If she wasn't already on there, she's on there now. Wait a minute, hold on. You got somebody on this list. All right, I'll put it right here. All right, we have Lottie Gaucher on the list. So we got it. Gina Allison, has Elder Clarence Lumpkin been added? Yep, we'll add him now. Elder Clarence Lumpkin. Please tell me that somebody Did y'all get the black signal? Is the black signal working? I need to make sure, because I got a major message going out this weekend. So we added Lottie Crochet and Elder Clarence Lumpkin. Are there any others? All right. So we lift up our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to the present moment. And you know, the present moment is all that we have. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make it. We got to make it count. So we lift up our glass. Good morning, my good brothers and sisters. Don't forget the G&J Community Mall, the movie with discussion with the village and the workshop for the African Heritage Diet workshop on February 23rd. And I think we got another workshop that's going to be popping off. Yes, I got the black signal. Was missing it. I got the, cool. All right. So we are in the moment, family, saluting this moment. And of course, you know this moment today is near purpose. Demonic principle is balanced. The color is yellow. Got on my shirt this morning. Rhythm is the Hermetic law. Male name is Kofi. Female is Afua. What's up, Afua? How you doing this morning? Right? To all my Afuas out there. Right? We lift up the glass and we salute the moment. And in salute the moment, we make a pact with our ancestors as well as with the future generations. Because if we don't handle our business in the present, the past will be erased. And our children won't have a foundation to stand upon. In fact, our children won't be able to come back through. So we got to handle business. So we lift up our glass and we salute and we say Ashe. From there, we salute our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? We lift up and we salute all of our relations. And now, from there, we say Ashe. And then we lift up the glass and we do that selfish toast, that taking that moment for yourself. What is it that you need in this moment to be great? To make this moment great. We say Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, we lift up our glass and we salute the most magnificent, spectacular, star-studded, inspiring, uplifting, motivating individual on this plane of existence. And you know who that is right now? In and out, that's you. Those of you that's tuning in, I salute you. I raise my glass to you. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. All right? So I got to go because it's real life here. Gye-Nyame Journey. Got to get clothes ironed. Got to get ready to get up out of here. And peace. I'm brewing tonight, so y'all better get your orders in. I already got yours, Kwame. Anybody else that want to get some orders in? The ambrosia will be flowing. But it won't be flowing. Well, I might be able to get it done by next week. If I started tonight. All right, family. Y'all have a great, marvelous day. This is Brother Hatim. I want to thank y'all. And we'll be looking out for some other shows because other shows are about to start. There will be no warrior training tomorrow, even though I plan to be at the school. Like I said, and family will be starting to come together for the Malcolm X planning for the festival. We're going to need all hands on deck because we got a lot of work. Oh, I got you, Sister Cynthia. I got you. So, all right. All hands on deck. We got to do some major fundraising so that we can have, because I want this to be one where you're going to want to bring your lawn chair out, sit down, and get a good word and get some good music and get some good food and get some good shea butter. Yeah, because family, I have bought some bad shea butter. There is bad shea butter out there. Yes, there is. I didn't know some of it could go bad, but you know, I was like, oh my God. So I got Mario's number. Should we want to use him to Yeah, man, I did that one already. I think I think I tried that going through there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up here like, yo, that's a whole nother conversation. So we'll deal with that on the Toast and Talk on Kuumba morning. All right, so family, I will be seeing y'all in it's gonna be about 27 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get out of here. Peace out, fam.